How did you do? Why did you have to pick those two?
Because you put the track listing.
Things change, the world go change your name. The way that I love.
One song, one story, unforgettable on the road. Moho Sessions.
A lot of music. I've got to put some more out though.
Some of it's not really country either.
Nope.
Bloody sounds good though.
I grew up right outside of Seattle, so.
Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm ready.
See?
Well, you got started with a good question.
Does that to me every time. There's none of this hello, welcome.
No.
No.
We're just keeping it real.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, but you have to say hello, welcome. This is the 10th anniversary of Buckle and Boots, yada yada. No.
You can do it now.
Anyway. DC Brown has done it again. He starts the camera and I'm not even ready yet. But anyway, hi, welcome. 10th anniversary of Buckle and Boots. And we are back doing Moho Sessions. Do you know what a Moho Session is?
I read a little bit about it on the email, but no.
You're very confused, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right. See, Moho Sessions started when it's an artist, Amelia Quinn, who we absolutely adore, and she was doing a tour. So I silly suggested, let's get a motorhome and travel around and go and see all our gigs.
Yeah.
So while we were doing that, one of us suggested, why don't we do sessions in the motorhome?
Oh, nice. Okay, Moho Sessions.
And now it's just when we're out and about.
Right.
Not
But that's
always,
what it's called.
not always in a motorhome, but that's what it's called because it started
Yeah.
in a motorhome. But people don't fully understand what they are really when you say Moho Sessions.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
So I don't know, do we need to change the name or are we keeping it Moho Sessions? Because people don't fully understand. I know, but people don't fully understand what they are because I asked it last year and people were like, no. People didn't know what it was.
my wife's parents live in a motorhome, and
That's
they love it.
cool.
They go all over the state.
That's cool, actually.
I don't know. I think I could do a tour bus. That's kind of the same thing, but
Well, it could kind of like save money for artists if they
For
have
sure.
a motorhome.
yeah,
Because all you'd need then is
hotels.
like... Yeah, because it's a lot of money when you're an artist.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Completely. Anyway, it is such a pleasure to chat to you because I absolutely love your music.
Thank you.
I think it was Buckle and Boots I first saw you.
Yeah, 2023.
And I think the song that really stands out, there's two songs that stand out to me of yours. One is Fat Kid,
Yeah.
and the second one is Never Left Memphis.
Oh yeah.
Which are two very different songs. with
They're
different
very,
meanings.
very different.
But Fat Kid is just like, wow. And Never Left Memphis is like,
it's like a blues jam for sure. I'm glad that you like that one. But Never Left Memphis was, believe it or not, we wrote it as like a pop track.
Really?
And then 2 years later, the lyrics popped up on my computer. And I was like, this is a blues song. It's not a pop song. And I redid all of the music, but kept the same lyrics. And then we went in with the band and cut over that. So, very different.
Now, as this is the 10th year anniversary of Buckle and Boots, what I want to do is take you on, don't know if you know of the phrase DeLorean from Back to the Future.
Yeah.
So what
Great
I want
stuff.
to do is take an Austen Jenckes DeLorean,
Okay.
go back in time and then come back
Okay.
to the future.
I like that. I like that.
Obviously, you've been around a lot longer than 10 years because one of your EPs was out 20.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking American Story.
Yeah,
Was that
yeah.
2012?
Yeah, 2012, yeah.
That's such a cracking EP.
Thanks.
I discovered that while...
I have some hard copies with me. I'll give you one if you want one.
New best friend. It's like there's just so honestly there's just like it's just cracking. So I think I would probably take you back longer than 10 years because obviously music and your love of music obviously started a lot longer than 10 years ago.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I grew up right outside of Seattle, Washington, like an hour outside in the foothills of the Cascade Mountains. And my family, a lot of people in my family played music. My dad played, played in church, stuff like that. And right after I graduated from college, I had met my wife when we were dating, and we decided to move to Nashville. And at that time, I was mostly just moving there because I heard that they would pay you to write songs. And then, fast forward now, it's been almost 15 years actually since we lived there. And it's home, you know.
To write songs.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I was like, oh, you can make a job out of it. Yeah. No, and they won't. That's a losing battle.
Is it really?
I mean, depends. If you get 1 billion streams, you can make some
But
pretty
you
good
won't make 1 million.
Right.
You make like 10,000.
Yeah, might get a cheeseburger.
You might get a Mars bar with that.
Yeah.
Maybe there's another million.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
So, as we were firstly talking about when DC decided to start the video, you have a lot of music out there that's like there's country, there's rock, there's soul, there's every genre you have dipped your toe into. What is your kind of main sound that you would say, this is me, this is Austen Jenckes, this is my...
Well, the easy answer to that is I'm a singer-songwriter. That's the easy answer. I play guitar and I sing, and when I get in the studio or when I'm making music at home, every song and every day I'm creating, I follow whatever I feel like the song is telling me to do. And I'm also really hell-bent on never doing the same thing. So a huge part of my creative journey is feeling free to do whatever I want to do, and I feel like I've been fortunate enough to do that. But then on the other side, it's been a little bit of an Achilles heel for me as far as finding my audience or what kind of genre I make, because it's not been the most important thing to me. It's just trying to make the best song possible.
Do you think having to choose a genre is kind of limits artists to fully being creative within themselves?
Yeah, I mean, it's literally like before I was coming out here, I had a hat, I swear, yesterday, and I cannot find my hat in this cabin. And so I was sitting here, I was having an existential crisis because I was like, I'm not going to look like me. I don't have my hat. And, but...
You still look like you.
Yeah, I guess I still look like you.
You're still you.
That's good. But that's kind of like the metaphor, I think, if you think about genre as clothes for an artist. It's like, well, maybe I'm just somebody who makes music, and I do love to listen to a lot of genre. If you were to ask me what my favorite genre is, it's like classic rock. I like Tom Petty, I like Skinner, I like the Eagles, that's what I grew up on, and that's what I find myself going back to a lot. And then, as far as newer stuff, I really like folk music. There's a lot of country music that I like. I don't listen to a ton of hip-hop because I didn't grow up with it, but every once in a while there's something that comes out and I'm like, that's badass, So I think the genre thing makes sense when you're trying to find, your way and trying to meet people. It's like I wouldn't be here at Buckle and Boots if I hadn't put country music out, if I was being way indie, folky, kind of avant-garde. There's no way that Gary or anybody would have found what I do, So I have a hard time saying that it's a bad thing, genres or whatever. It's not a bad thing, but it's just something that I think is less important than the actual song.
I think country music or all genres, I don't think you can say that's a country song, that's a pop song, that's a folk song, that's a rock song anymore, because I think genres are just all mixing together.
Yeah.
Stunt and it's coming something.
Yeah.
It's pushing the boundary and pushing the boundary again and pushing the boundary again.
I think that's how better music is being made, for sure.
And I do think genre is probably, it's becoming a thing of the past to kind of box it into something. Because I think it's.
But it is funny, when you talk about country as a lifestyle, right? you find out people all the time that are way more country than anybody you'd ever think. So like,
Yeah.
I play disc golf. That's my hobby. And everybody I say to like these dudes that are super country, they're like, they make fun of me. They're like, what is disc golf? You throw frisbees in the woods? And I went to Manchester today and played, and I was so excited. And then I got back and I found a tick just like an hour and a half ago. Freaking out. So I walked around here and I found Matt Hodges. I don't know if you listen
So I
to him.
need to move.
But,
You can text
no,
me.
I'm good. But he helped me out and he got it out. But my point is, like, I grew up in the country, but I didn't grow up doing the craziest country things, you know. And so I'm sitting here with a tick, just like a little baby, just be like, get it out, get it out. You know, and all these guys are like, you're gonna live, you're gonna be fine.
Speaking of genre, do you remember the first song you ever wrote?
I remember the first song that I finished. I don't remember the first song that I wrote, but the first song that I finished, I think I was 12 or 13,
Wow.
and
That's
it was called Poor Boy.
is it released anywhere?
I
Good listen.
think it's on CD, baby.
Oh!
Yeah, somewhere.
I won't ask you to sing it.
I mean, I couldn't even tell you what it sounded like now. It's a long
Was
time
it
ago.
pop, country, 13-year-old?
No, it was singer-songwriter.
Nice.
100%.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then we can't not talk about The Voice,
Oh yeah.
because you appeared on it.
Yep. 2013.
It's quite well.
Yeah.
What brought you to The Voice? What was it? Was it you wanted people to hear you and hear your sound? Or what that way?
I think I was about 24, 25. I moved to Nashville when I was 23. And I was working in a warehouse driving a forklift. And my girlfriend, who's now my wife, we moved there together. And somebody had suggested that I audition. And I had tried out for every other show before, like X Factor, American Idol when I was younger, and it never worked. But yeah, I took time off work, went and auditioned, and I got the call back and ended up going to LA and being there for 9 months and doing the whole song and dance. But I like your Springsteen shirt. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I went there just because I wanted to figure out if I could make music a living, you know. And I remember getting back and feeling like I had been on like somebody put me in a helicopter, took me to the top of the music mountain and showed me around. And then they flew me back down to the bottom and they were like, okay, go have fun climbing back up the mountain. But it worked out for me, you know.
Yeah.
I've been doing music full time since, and I had a lot of ups and downs as far as like industry or career goes. But at the root of it, I've kind of just been doing the same thing. So I feel really lucky. I have a lot of friends from The Voice that, you know, didn't get as lucky, and they weren't able to keep making music, or they chose not to, and so yeah.
Well, I'm glad you started, because I think you made the album That's How I Grew Up. Is that right? My brain's gone.
If you grew up like I did.
That, see?
Yeah.
See? It's tiredness because I was up since 5. You're going to hear that for the first 3 Moho sessions today because, yes. And I listened to that album over and over and over again. It was first released. Obviously, Fat Kid was not out. And I remember you singing it on the Brooklyn Boot stage.
Yeah.
And just the stories you were telling along with it as well. What is that your like your favourite song, or would you say you have a favourite song?
The new ones are always the favorite ones. So as soon as I have a new song, then I can't, you know, get over it until the next one. I have favorite covers. You know, I like Simple Man a lot because I learned that's one of the first songs I learned how to play. And, there's certain gospel songs that I go back to, and I'm like, man, this is the best song ever. But at this point, I think I've written 1,500, maybe 1,600 songs.
Whoa.
And so it's really hard to know what the favorite is. I know I could play you the ones that are my least favorite, really easy. I can be like, listen how bad this song is. But
That's a lot of songs.
it's a lot. I mean, you know, being in Nashville for that long and treating it like a job Monday through Friday, writing songs. I remember moving there thinking it was ridiculous. We're like, you think you could be creative at 11 o'clock on November 2nd?
And November 3rd.
Yeah.
And November 4th. And November 5th. From 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Please, thanks, bye.
And that's why there's terrible songs. But, yeah, some of them feel like they come a little bit more naturally. And, yeah, I really don't know what my favorite would be. But I have lots of new ones.
You have lots of new ones.
Yeah.
And Daddy's Daughter.
Yeah,
Very emotional.
it is. It is very emotional. I've seen a lot of grown men cry listening to that song.
Now that's when you know you are a serious singer-songwriter.
Yeah.
When you make men cry.
Yeah, that's kind of my goal.
To make men cry.
That is my
Not
life
to make
mission.
women cry because they cry all the time. It's
Yeah,
the men
I
you
mean,
want to get
yeah.
crying because,
Yeah.
because the men don't cry all the time. But that's a powerful song.
Thank you.
The men cry. Plus I am voice of a woman, so obviously I am
Yeah.
seeing the world through feminine eyes
Yeah.
or female eyes.
Yeah.
And the world is not always respectful to women.
Very true.
So having a song like Daddy's Daughter is quite a powerful and emotional thing. And so how so you want your daughter to be treated well throughout
Yeah.
life. You don't want her to meet someone that's going to break her heart and
Yeah.
not
Respect.
make her feel
yeah.
better.
Yeah.
And obviously to help her believe that she's worth
Yeah. Yeah, she
letting
can
go
do whatever she wants to
more.
do,
Yeah.
however she wants to do it. I had a really amazing, like rock star mom, and I always thought that I was gonna need to be that kind of parent, you know, almost like a champion or a cheerleader. And my mom helped me become more confident at every step of the way. But my daughter is like so overly confident and knows
Good
everything. She knows how to say no. She knows what she wants. She knows what she doesn't want. And so from like 5 years old, I was like, okay, I'll be here if you need help, but you just keep doing you, you know. Whereas for me as a kid, I was like, and still to this day, I second guess everything. I'm like, do I do this? Is this the right thing or whatever? And she's just like, that's what I'm gonna do. So
That's pretty cool.
it has been very awesome to see.
She's gonna keep. She keeps that. That's pretty powerful stuff to have.
Yeah,
Really powerful.
I wish I was that way.
Yeah, so do I. I'm with you.
Yeah.
And this is probably the time we do an acoustic song, so I feel that might just be because we can talk about it and how emotional it is. That just might be the acoustic song.
I would love to do that.
This is new as well. Even though we're hearing Lainey Wilson in the background. Are you hearing Lainey Wilson in the background?
Yeah, but they have to make the mic come up.
The mic won't hear it.
No, no.
Doing a copyright strike.
That is a very nice spot.
See if I could do it.
9 months of warning, but I wasn't ready. Lead foot on the pedal, car seat in the shed. Tear down my face on the day you arrived with your grandmother's name and your mama's blue eyes. Balloons on the mailbox, front porch pink flowers, the chair in the bedroom will rock you for hours. Weeks without sleeping till you slept through the night. That song that I'd sing, you still stuck in my mind. Daddies with daughters doing no man can. They walk on the water, fly like Superman. Lose all their powers in the palm of her hand. Daddies with daughters don't stand a chance. Only daddies with daughters would ever understand. Ice cream for breakfast, pancakes for supper, staying up after midnight, not telling your mother. Me braiding your hair, you painting my toes with your Elsa dress on, doing your best, let it go. Daddies with daughters doing no man can. They walk on the water, fly like Superman. Lose all their powers in the palm of her hand. Daddies with daughters don't stand a chance. Only daddies with daughters would ever understand. One day you grow up and move away. I pray you go find your everything. Chase your dreams, change the world, go change your name. The way that I love you will still be the same. Cause daddies with daughters do what no man can. They walk on the water, fly like Superman. Lose all their powers in the palm of her hand. Daddies with daughters don't stand a chance. Only daddies with daughters would ever understand. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hello, we're recording.
What's up, man?
It's alright, I know you didn't know that. I'll see you in a bit.
I think when you know everyone.
It comes with the territory. We're in a campground, so.
Oh, and we know everyone.
I know, it's pretty hot. Every day.
It's a festival that everyone knows.
Yeah.
But it's a nice feel though, isn't it? It's a nice feel. What does your daughter think of that song? Does
She always
sing
gets
it, or
like
does
she gets like a red face and she smiles, you know. And you know, sometimes when I talk about it or if I say I played it or you know somebody liked it, she like roll her eyes and be like, "Damn."
You're embarrassing me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could just see the visual about the Elsa dress, and
Oh yeah.
I take it she has the musical genes and can belt out Let It Go
She
to the best
does.
of her ability.
She plays a little bit of piano and then she's really into acting. So she goes to the Nashville Children's Theater. So she does like performances like that. And
Wow.
what's funny is I'll try to help her. And you know, because I'm like, I do this for a living. Let me
But you're
help
like,
you.
no,
And
Daddy, I do it this way.
she's like, I already know that. And I'm like, well, maybe try smile or open your eyes or whatever. She's like, Dad, don't tell me. She just does not want any input whatsoever. So I've kind of given up, and I'll sit there and I'll hang out with her. But yeah. So
Dad, don't tell me what to do.
yeah.
Later. What age is your father?
She's 9 now.
She's
Yeah.
You look forward to the rebuttal to your song.
Right. Yeah. I'm sure there will be.
It's just,
Daughters with dads. She'll be
Is
like,
that when she's 19 or when she's
Yeah.
20 and you bring a boy home that you do not approve of?
yeah, right.
That's when
the-
the rebuttal will come.
I think that point in time will actually be easier than what's about to come in the next couple of years.
Oh dear.
And I think I'm trying to figure out how to navigate that because they say you have to be on, you know, a team with
Yes.
your wife, you know, and
Yes.
be on her
Consistent.
side. But it's the hardest thing ever because all I want is for everybody to be happy, and I'm a people pleaser, and so that doesn't work though.
No.
You have to pick a side, you know. So
I think it's maybe being consistent so you both say the same thing so that she's not coming to you going, can I do this?
Yeah.
And 10 minutes earlier, Mummy said no.
Right. Yeah, it has to be consistent. But it's going to be difficult.
Yes,
For sure.
because she sounds like she's been taken to lots of
Well, it's
adventures.
Yeah, and she's just
What would
smart,
you
so she's gonna know, how to work the system.
You've got lots of fun coming up, haven't
Yeah,
you?
for sure.
We're back to the future now. So we're the future.
Yeah.
19-year-old daughter bringing home
Man,
man of her dreams.
I don't know about that. I mean, my strategy always is like
You're
best,
like, no,
best
no,
friends.
no.
So I'm gonna become best friends with them, and that's probably gonna be what makes her not like them anymore. Hopefully, you know what I mean?
Ooh, we've a plan already. You've been thinking about this night and day, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've been like, oh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, hey man, let's go hang out. You and me.
Then she breaks up with him, and then you stay best friends.
Yeah, me and him were hanging out while they're like not even talking to each other anymore.
Dad, no. Dad, stop.
Yeah.
So you have been touring. You were touring with Christopher Cross.
Yeah. That
Oh,
was wild.
I'll bet.
Yeah. I flew over April 28th and we did 4 shows in Germany and one in Switzerland. It's crazy. He's 75 years old and
Wow.
he's doing 200 shows this year. He's doing a whole tour with Toto in the States. Them two, which is amazing. Yeah.
That's awesome.
But I actually haven't announced this yet, but I'm sure by the time you put this out, it'll be announced. He asked me to be the opener on his entire U.S. tour, which is going to be in June. I'm very excited about that. So, 22 shows all across America. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I called my wife and I was like, so I'm going to come home for 5 days and I'm going to leave for another 30. Because I've been here for almost a month. And she was like so excited. She was super supportive. Not 1 ounce of like, being mad about it or whatever. I'm the one that's like, I'm gonna miss you guys.
Yeah, that must be like, because you love music and obviously you have to give your everything to
Yeah.
a career in music. Like
Yeah.
you have to, and if you have an opportunity, you have to take it. But you also have a wife and a daughter,
Yeah.
and like that is 2 very conflicting. And
It
then when
can
you're
be.
away from your family, obviously you miss them.
Yeah, well, again, the weird thing for me is that she just has never made it that way. I think Brittany always knew what she was getting herself into since we were young. But I'm the one that I'm just like, can I just write a couple hit songs so we can all go travel together? That would be really nice. So that's the dream, and right now it's a pretty good setup. Brittany actually homeschools her. And so they're together all day, every day, and she goes to a co-op twice a week and stuff too. But yeah, I mean, I would not be able to do any of that, if it's not for my wife. So yeah.
See, voice of a woman for a reason. That's like, I think being a musician, having someone that supportive is precious.
Yeah.
More precious than gold.
Yeah. Well, and it keeps you grounded, when you're out here, everybody's all nice to you and they're treating you like it's your birthday every day, which is pretty awesome. But then you go home and it's like, we gotta get shit done. We gotta do stuff around the house. We gotta make sure everything's good. And
When you have your daughter saying, "Daddy, don't tell me what to do."
yeah,
That obviously
Right.
brings you back down to earth immediately
Yeah.
after you've been like adored
Yeah.
and loved. And,
right.
Yeah.
Which is important because
Yes.
you got too much of the other and you just start becoming a terrible human being. So
2 sides of life. That's like that's the showmanship, because it's like entertaining and
For sure.
the lights are on you and it's wow and everything's brilliant,
Yeah.
and then you're like back at home like
hanging
doing
out.
yeah all the things you do at home.
Yeah.
Can you fix this, Austen?
Cooking.
Would you cook?
Cooking. I cook lots of spaghetti. I actually have spaghetti in here that I got from Sainsbury. Yeah.
Sainsbury, that's a new one. Sainsbury's, but it's alright.
Sainsbury's.
Sainsbury's, yes. This isn't your first UK trip, is it?
No, I've been a bunch of times, but
Yeah.
I was down here trying to get the bus back here earlier today, and on the bus I was like, I'm trying to go to Comp Stall, and the guy was like, excuse me? What? Like holding the whole bus up. He's like, oh, Comp Stall. Okay, £2.
What's been the most confusing thing from like, because obviously America and Britain have very different words for things.
Yeah.
So what has your kind of like your most surprising or funniest word that you're like, oh, is that does that mean that? Or any embarrassing situation you've had?
Nothing really over here yet, other than that. But in Germany there was a lot.
Oh.
'Cause that's a whole different thing. You know. A lot of asphalt.
Beg pardon?
Exit.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Exit.
Wait, what?
Exit. But my
On the
nickname.
motorway.
But my but my nickname growing up was Aus for Austin. So everything I saw was just like, I'm farting everywhere. It was really hard.
Wait, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
We normally play a little, it's not a hard game, it's a game called This and That.
Okay.
And you just choose between two things. So basically, like love or money.
Love.
Singing or songwriting.
Singing.
Ooh, that was definite.
Yeah.
You didn't even have a conflict there.
I think for me, you know, a lot of like artists and songwriters have this thing where like, well, I don't want to play covers, and I've chosen not to do a ton of covers for that reason, trying to make my own way.
Shouldn't be the original.
But the thing about it is that music for me is meant to bring people together. So when I'm singing, and especially singing with people, I feel something that I've never felt before, and I don't get that same feeling when I'm just sitting by myself trying to make a song. And so for me it's singing.
That might answer the next question then.
Yeah.
Which would be recording or performing.
Performing, I love recording when it's with a group, with a band, and I like doing it by myself too, but it just turns into like a math problem when I'm by myself, and I'll spend 3 hours on like a snare drum and just be like, I seriously did this.
Problem.
I did it on Christmas morning for 3 hours, listening to just and I had like a whole come to moment. I was like, okay, I have a problem. I need to let go. Nobody cares about the snare drum.
I've never heard that before. Like maths problems come into
Yeah.
recording
You just
in the studio.
Gets crazy, and things that nobody will ever think about or worry about. You know, you just get like over analyzing. So, yeah, for me, performing is like freedom from everything. You know, that's why I love it.
Do you play any other instruments?
I play a little piano. Yeah, piano, vocals, and guitar.
Okay, that'll be piano and guitar.
Yeah.
So piano or guitar.
Guitar.
Is that like your third arm?
Yes, and it's also my comfort blanket. I'm so glad that you let me have it right now. Because if I was sitting here without it, I would be very nervous. It's like an extension of me, you know what I mean? And if I don't have it, especially on stage, like I think on Sunday I'm doing something with the orchestra, and I won't have my guitar, I will be freaking out.
Oh.
It
You
is.
get something.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah, well, it's just like,
tambourine or something.
I don't know. It makes me feel like the reason that I'm here is with me. Whereas if I don't have this, I'm like, well, what do you want to know? You know what I mean? At least with this here, it's
Is
like
that like a guard?
music. Yeah, you know.
Guarding.
But yeah, it's a definitely comfort blanket.
What make is that? This is very nice.
This is a rain song, and they make them in Woodinville, Washington, and it's carbon fiber. So traveling with it, yeah, you could literally use it as a canoe paddle if you wanted to, and you
no,
wouldn't be
you
able,
can't do that
you wouldn't
now.
hurt it. Yeah, you could just go
Does it
down.
not break?
No, it'd be
Carbon
totally
fiber.
fine.
I'm sure it would break if you bashed it over
It's what they
something.
make planes out of and things like that. It's
Yeah.
composite material.
It's really great for traveling because they won't hurt it on the airplane.
Don't tempt them.
They'll find
I
a
don't
way.
think we should try that. I don't think we should try that. I saw Ryan Tedder from One Republic live once.
Oh man.
He's an amazing musician. However, he just flung his guitar to his roadie, like
Yeah.
from centre stage, and just flung it. And I was like, and then just dropped the mic, like
Yeah.
dropped it, and I was just like, okay.
He's one of the best ever.
He is one of
Talk
the
about
best.
being like a performer and a songwriter. He's
He's
amazing.
unbelievable, but he doesn't seem to care about his equipment. he just flings it all over the shop. Oh, I'm just going to
Yeah.
whap it there and there. I'm just going to fling my guitar over there. And the roadie was like, oh my god.
I think he can afford another one.
It's
if it breaks.
probably, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, if he's going to throw a guitar, throw it to me and I'll catch it.
Me too. I met him one time on The Voice because he wrote a song for the winner, and it was the most hilarious because I'm a super fan. And we were sitting there, and I was standing next to my friend Cole, who was on the show, and he made it further than me. And anyways, here comes Ryan Tedder walking up, and I'm so excited. And he just goes right to my friend and goes, "I wrote this song for you." And I'm just like standing there, like, "Hi, Mr. Ryan Tedder." But it was.
Are you
pretty cool.
starstruck?
Oh yeah, big time.
Like,
He's a rock star.
he is pretty
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah.
but doesn't like equipment.
He has
Doesn't
no
have
respect.
no
for
respect
guitar.
for the equipment. Anyway, the game. Buckles or boots?
Oh,
Or neither.
that's a hard one. I think boots. I put these on specifically for the interview. I was I was wearing my disc golfing shoes 10 minutes ago. So yeah.
No, see, I do have my cowboy boots, but it's quite. The ground is not dry yet, and I
Yeah.
don't want them to be ruined because I really like my cowboy boots. They're my
Yeah.
first ever pair of cowboy boots.
Where'd you get them?
I got them from Amelia Quinn, funnily enough.
Oh,
Who
nice.
gave me them for my birthday.
That's cool.
They're quite precious, so I don't particularly want them to get like
Yeah.
mud and ruined and stuff like that. So they're sitting in the car, ready for use when the weather decides to dry up the grass,
Yeah.
so I can walk in them properly. Or I'll just carry them in a bag and change them when I get to dry ground
Yeah.
because I don't want to.
I have a guitar like that at home that I won't let go anywhere, and it's actually made in Ireland. It's called Loudon. They make
Oh,
them in
yeah.
Downpatrick, maybe, south of Belfast.
Yeah.
And yeah, I wanted one for, I think, 10, 15 years almost. I finally found one. But yeah, never leaves the house.
Main stage or paddock stage? You ever played the paddock stage?
I never played the paddock stage.
You didn't.
No. Is it just right across from the main one?
Well, it's kind of
Small
out
tent.
and down a bit. Not
The
back.
tent.
Okay.
Yeah, tent to back.
I remember seeing the Backwoods Creek guys play out there.
Yes.
They're badass.
Yeah, but
That was my favorite set from that year, watching them play out there. It was amazing.
it's an amazing vibe here.
Oh yeah.
Like there's just something. Like there's just some magic is created as soon as you walk through the gates,
Yeah.
and then when you leave, the magic stays here, and then when you come back,
Yeah.
it's here for you again.
Yeah. It is.
But it just kind of is here, but it doesn't kind of follow you out in the big world when you go back home. It
Yeah.
just stays here.
It
and then-
can't. It
Yeah.
can't. Because if it did, it wouldn't
Be
continue
magic.
to be as magic. Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
pretty
that.
special. Yeah.
Yeah. I was actually this morning, woke up and walked down the path to the waterfall. And there was a couple that live close by that are not fans of the festival. And it was hilarious. Because,
Why not?
Well, they weren't like overly whatever, but they were just feeding the swans, and they were afraid of that we were gonna hurt the swans. And
What we're going to hurt the swans with our cowboy boots?
I don't know.
We're going to fling our cowboy hats at them.
They were so nice though. It was awesome. But I felt a little like the bad guy. I was like, I'm sorry.
Thai food or I think it's beef burgers, isn't it? It's beef burger van down there, isn't it? Beef burger van.
Here,
Yes.
Thai food.
I just had that from like 2 minutes before you saw it.
Really? We good?
It's fabulous.
Pad Thai?
Well, not bad. It was the green curry.
Okay. Yeah.
I really
Thai
needed
food's
it,
amazing.
and I was ready for it
Yeah.
because I hadn't really eaten.
Yeah.
Now I have questions, and these are possibly going to be hard, or possibly not. I don't know. We'll see when I find the pictures. They're here somewhere. Just, you'd edit this bit out, but you won't. I know you won't, Daisy, because you'll just leave it in. Where's my gallery gone? Let's see, there it is. Okay, shout, 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 or across the bridge.
Ooh.
See the pattern now?
How did I play shout, shout, shout?
Such a good EP, by the way. Go listen to it.
Ah, that's so hard. I don't know how I'm gonna pick that. So lyrically, across the bridge. Musically, shout, shout, shout.
So do you want to merge the two songs
Yeah.
together and
Yeah.
make a shout across the bridge?
Shout across the bridge. Yeah.
There you go, that's the answer. Shout across the bridge, that's the answer. May the blessed be strong or sound of love. I like sound of love.
You like Sound of Love?
Yes.
Then let's pick that.
Not because I'm picking it. I just... See, the reason I said that was because I've been having lots of conversations recently about love and how, like, do we fully understand what love is?
Yeah.
And I think it's, like, to me now, it's bigger than that moon, even bigger than the universe, because I don't think we fully understand the effects of it, how strong it can be, how if you don't have it, how hard that can be
Yeah.
if you come from a background that maybe doesn't have it,
Yeah.
unfortunately. And then obviously mental health. I mean, there's just so much around that 4-letter word that is just more enormous than we will ever know or feel
Yeah.
ever in the world.
That's very true.
And that was when I was listening to Sound of Love. I was like, this is like,
Man, that makes me very happy. Thank you for saying that. That's an old song, and I definitely got away from playing it for a while. I had a bad review of it at one point.
no
And-
way.
yeah, and
I
it was
would
like
pick them
it was a
with
one
my
song.
cowboy boots.
But I've always loved the idea of that song and the lyrics and stuff. So, and I agree with you. We don't know
We don't.
enough about love.
I don't think we fully appreciate what it is to have it or not. Or people don't appreciate what it is if people don't have it
Yeah.
and don't fully feel it, or don't feel that they are, or they belong to somewhere, or they feel
Yeah.
they belong to somewhere, or they have something that they love. And
Yeah.
you know, it's huge. I mean, we could sit here and talk about love forever, and we
Yeah.
still wouldn't fully
Yeah.
understand it. It's just such a
I'm still trying to figure out how to love, for sure. I've been very fortunate to be loved since I was pretty young. You know, I think I don't know if you listen to the song, if you've been around, but my dad passed when I was young, and when that happened in my small town, I just got a lot of love from being 16 years old, honestly, until now. It's just kind of kept going, and I've been able to connect with a lot of people, and so I feel that a lot. When you talk about being married and being a dad, I think about those things a lot. Like, how am I showing them that they're loved, you know? And it's important, you know? It's a lot of different kinds of love, different ways to love. And yeah, being a musician is pretty easy because you feel it all the time.
See, I think but I think for me there's the kind of to me, when you're singing and playing and performing, you love the music and you're in the songs and you connect that way, and that's why I connect to you so much. But there's other musicians who like look back and do, look at this, I'm me, oh look at me, and it's like they've got adoration of fans, and it's like, oh, out the way, these fans are adoring me, and it's like it's for show more than song. And I think sometimes like I love to sing, and I have dabbled in songwriting. Dabbled. And I play piano and guitar, but like it's I think I just keep them to myself because it's just like, you know, when you put them out into the world, it can be very audible to them, and it's like part of your soul sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a universal language, you know, music. And like I grew up being around, my dad would like play guitar at the park, and people would like slowly but surely gather around, and he would play covers. And so I remember seeing what would happen when somebody would be like brave enough to just play a song. And to me, that's what it's all about. It's that feeling, you know.
Because I think like I need to sing. I don't sing for like attention with them. You sing, oh, you're so confident, you're so chatting. I'm like, I will chat. I can sit here and chat to you for hours about music. But like, and then people are like, oh, she's so chatty, she doesn't shut up. But like me personally, if I'm like talking about something or with somebody that doesn't show me love, then I can be quite introverted.
Same.
So like it's you know, it's kind of two kind of ways. It's like this is showmanship, and people think that, you know, you're on stage and you're that kind of way. So it's like a like a kind of, you know, performance, and it's and you kind of don't really know the person as such. But like I would say Fat Kid is probably one of those songs, and the fact that Lorna McKenna's name is on that does not surprise me one bit. I'd say that has made people feel more accepted in themselves, because it's such a cool, like, it's just one of those songs that I think that's what the power of music to me is, when you have songs like that you can just sit with yourself, but if nobody else wants to understand you or listen to you or whatever, and if you play songs like Fat Kid, I think it's just so powerful, and how healing that can be to people. And you probably won't know about it.
No, I think that's what his music is for sure.
It is. It totally is. Wild and Reckless, and Till the End.
I've played Wild and Reckless a lot more over the years. So I think I would pick probably that song. But Till the End has a very special meaning because it's the first song I wrote when I moved to Nashville.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Now you know where I'm going with this now, don't you? That, you know. We Made It and Never Forget.
Ooh. Why did you have to pick those two?
But you put the track listing on the album. I'm just doing it track listing, so it's your fault. You can blame yourself for that one. If you wanted to change, you should have put it down there. Oh, Linda Conway in like 10 years' time is going to ask me, We Made It or Never Forget. So I'm going to put Never Forget right at the end of the album.
Dang. We made it. I think we made it.
Or We Forget. Are you going to go We Forget and Never Made It?
Never forget. We forget. No.
Now you know what's coming. I hope you can choose between these two. American Nights and Fat Kid.
Fat Kid.
Always Fat Kid. Bet You'd Look Good or Never Left Memphis.
Never Left Memphis.
Never Left Memphis.
Yeah.
If You'd Been Around or There's a Song.
If You'd Been Around.
And Ride Away Doesn't Have a Friend. Because you've got an odd number on that.
Yeah, I did that on purpose. I knew this was going to happen.
You knew that I was going to come. Now there was other, wait a minute, where's the other picture I took? Because you have songs you did with Esterly which were really cool.
Oh, thanks.
Really, really cool.
This is my
But
world.
I haven't taken those pictures. So I can't ask you to choose between those. But now I will. I'll ask you to choose between the ones you've done, because you've done a fair lot.
Yeah, I like the bad man.
Yes.
And we wrote that one. I went and saw the movie Wolverine, the Marvel movie, and like the next Monday we wrote that song. And so in my mind we were
Such
trying to
a cool
write.
vibe.
Thanks.
All those songs like are just such a cool vibe.
You kind of got that hype up energy
Ah,
thing.
using your voice in a different style and it sounds pretty rocking.
Thanks.
Like it's the same voice, but it's a different kind of, to kind of
Yeah.
rock it out. So
Yeah. Just that,
it's really cool.
all that pent up anger.
It's so cool.
You gotta get it out.
I think that's what's good about Never Left Memphis as well. Like, even though that's not like an angry song per se. But you
It's
can-
still got the,
Yeah,
yeah, got the attitude to it.
yeah. It rocks. It rocks. So what is next for Austen Jenckes? I know are you doing Switzerland with Buckle?
I'm not doing Switzerland. So this is the end of the run for me. Like I said, I've been out since April, and I go home for almost a week, and then
Almost
back
a week.
out on the U.S. tour. And yeah, it's everything. It's like Santa Barbara, Missoula, Montana, Las Vegas. I think we go to somewhere in the North Dakotas. Ohio, 2 or 3 shows in Ohio, West Virginia. It's gonna be the whole thing. It's crazy.
You must have made an impression, I would say.
I don't know. I think I told the right jokes. I think that's what it was.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I don't think it was about the music.
So it's
at
not the
all.
music and your and who you are as a person.
Yeah.
It's just your joke.
Yeah, it's my dad jokes.
What does your daughter say when you tell dad jokes?
She doesn't say anything. She just rolls her eyes. She really is.
If she's 9 and she's rolling her eyes,
Yeah. Big trouble.
that's because she hasn't reached the stage where she
Yeah.
develops into womanhood and all those
Yeah.
things, feelings and emotions that are going to come
Yeah. It'll be wild.
when you come back. I have to do one of these in 5 years' time and figure out if you've written another daddy-daughter song.
Yeah. I'll just send to her. And then it will answer all of the questions. She'll be like, yeah, my dad is crazy, and it's my fault. Just joking.
I can see it now, but it's like, yeah, it has just been such a pleasure to chat.
Likewise.
I absolutely love everything that you do,
Thank you.
and keep doing it,
Thank you.
and just keep continuing to be who you are, because it's pretty awesome, I must say.
Ah, I appreciate you. Thank you. You guys doing another one?
Yep.
Do you know we're doing 11? I think is it 11?
No, we've got another one tonight. We've got Peyton. She's in there.
Wow.
My head's busted.
Yeah, you had a travel day, work day. It's a lot.
My head's busted. But I wouldn't have it. I wouldn't have it any other way, because it's just, yeah.
It's what you want to be doing.
Well, I just love like hearing individual stories, because every artist is different, and no two Moho sessions are ever the same.
Yeah.
These guys will tell you, because they sit and watch. I just chat, but they sit and watch.
Yeah.
Throw the odd question here and there.
Well, now and again when you want to.
I sit there and
After the camera goes off.
So, you know.
You never know, you might turn the camera on to you now. And that'll be that. So you're performing throughout Buckle and Boots. I think we perform tomorrow in a songwriter round, and then
And then with the band on Saturday. Yep. And then actually, I'm gonna do a song on Sunday with the orchestra too.
hurrah.
It'll be
So
wild.
cool. So cool, that orchestra.
It'll be fun.
Austen Jenckes!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, for sure.
One song, one story, unforgettable on the road. Moho